Today it's time to stop singing and start swinging.
I just need you to know that I see you and I'm proud of you. I need you to remember that you're royal and we're proud.
He took at least 9 that we know about. And I'm not speculating because he told this to me himself.
God has a funny way of showing you lessons.
Today it's time to stop singing and start swinging.
I just need you to know that I see you and I'm proud of you. I need you to remember that you're royal and we're proud.
He took at least 9 that we know about. And I'm not speculating because he told this to me himself.
God has a funny way of showing you lessons.
Today it's time to stop singing and start swinging.
I just need you to know that I see you and I'm proud of you. I need you to remember that you're royal and we're proud.
He took at least 9 that we know about. And I'm not speculating because he told this to me himself.
God has a funny way of showing you lessons.
Today it's time to stop singing and start swinging.
I just need you to know that I see you and I'm proud of you. I need you to remember that you're royal and we're proud.
He took at least 9 that we know about. And I'm not speculating because he told this to me himself.
God has a funny way of showing you lessons.
Today it's time to stop singing and start swinging.
I just need you to know that I see you and I'm proud of you. I need you to remember that you're royal and we're proud.
He took at least 9 that we know about. And I'm not speculating because he told this to me himself.
God has a funny way of showing you lessons.
Today it's time to stop singing and start swinging.
I just need you to know that I see you and I'm proud of you. I need you to remember that you're royal and we're proud.
He took at least 9 that we know about. And I'm not speculating because he told this to me himself.
God has a funny way of showing you lessons.
Today it's time to stop singing and start swinging.
I just need you to know that I see you and I'm proud of you. I need you to remember that you're royal and we're proud.
He took at least 9 that we know about. And I'm not speculating because he told this to me himself.
God has a funny way of showing you lessons.
Today it's time to stop singing and start swinging.
I just need you to know that I see you and I'm proud of you. I need you to remember that you're royal and we're proud.
He took at least 9 that we know about. And I'm not speculating because he told this to me himself.
God has a funny way of showing you lessons.
Today it's time to stop singing and start swinging.
I just need you to know that I see you and I'm proud of you. I need you to remember that you're royal and we're proud.
He took at least 9 that we know about. And I'm not speculating because he told this to me himself.
God has a funny way of showing you lessons.
Today it's time to stop singing and start swinging.
I just need you to know that I see you and I'm proud of you. I to remember that you royal and we
He took at least 9 that we know about. And I'm not speculating because he told this to me himself.
God has a funny way of showing you lessons.
Today it's time to stop singing and start swinging.
I just need you to know that I see you and I'm proud of you. I need you to remember that you royal and we
He took at least 9 that we know about. And I'm not speculating because he told this to me himself.
God has a funny way of showing you lessons.
Today it's time to stop singing and start swinging.
I just need you to know that I see you and I'm proud of you. I need you to remember that you royal and we
He took at least 9 that we know about. And I'm not speculating because he told this to me himself.
God has a funny way of showing you lessons.
Today it's time to stop singing and start swinging.
I just need you to know that I see you and I'm proud of you. I need you to remember that you royal and we
He took at least 9 that we know about. And I'm not speculating because he told this to me himself.
God has a funny way of showing you lessons.
Today it's time to stop singing and start swinging.
I just need you to know that I see you and I'm proud of you. I need you to remember that you royal and we
He took at least 9 that we know about. And I'm not speculating because he told this to me himself.
God has a funny way of showing you lessons.
Today it's time to stop singing and start swinging.
I just need you to know that I see you and I'm proud of you. I need you to remember that you royal and we
He took at least 9 that we know about. And I'm not speculating because he told this to me himself.
God has a funny way of showing you lessons.
Today it's time to stop singing and start swinging.
I just need you to know that I see you and I'm proud of you. I need you to remember that you royal and we
He took at least 9 that we know about. And I'm not speculating because he told this to me himself.
God has a funny way of showing you lessons.
Today it's time to stop singing and start swinging.
I just need you to know that I see you and I'm proud of you. I need you to remember that you royal and we
He took at least 9 that we know about. And I'm not speculating because he told this to me himself.
God has a funny way of showing you lessons.
Today it's time to stop singing and start swinging.
I just need you to know that I see you and I'm proud of you. I need you to remember that you royal and we
He took at least 9 that we know about. And I'm not speculating because he told this to me himself.
God has a funny way of showing you lessons.
Today it's time to stop singing and start swinging.
I just need you to know that I see you and I'm proud of you. I need you to remember that you royal and we
Barbershop Conversations, man. I appreciate y'all coming to the show. What it do, JP, Keno? What's up, Abdul, man? EP, Mr. Watson, man. We got to have a productive week, big homie Coop, man. Bird, man. You know what I mean? You know what it is. And y'all know what time it is. And without further ado, the one and only Lincoln Curtis Gerald Hawthorne. Mic check. All right, you good. Lincoln Curtis Gerald Hawthorne. Young man, that was splendid. That was splendid, man. Wow, you're getting better and better, man. What's up, man? So we got a fun show tonight, man. Fun show tonight. You know what I mean? We're going to talk about little Steven, man. Little Steven. Little Stevie. PBC done had 2 cards, man. Summer Solstice 22. They done had 2 cards. And I'm here to talk about it. Cards. CARDS. Chapstick, please. Thank you, dude. Close the door. Close the door. And yeah, he getting better, Gravedigger, brick by brick, man. And we working on that 10,000 hour rule. You know what I mean? And but Lil Steven says Al and Steven are getting along great. Lil Stevie and Al, are we getting along great? Everything is a lie. Thank you. And well, this is what a great relationship looks like. No Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford. Deontay Wilder's going to Fox for a pay-per-view. And 2, 3, PBC has had 2 cards. How can you explain? Who's going to sit here and disagree with me and say I wasn't right? They've had 2 cards, Danny Garcia and Adrian Broner's card. 2 cards the entire summer 2022, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he was talking about me, man, because I'm the only one that knows. No one else knows. No one else knows that, man. And I'm not saying it from a braggadocious space. I'm saying it from a truth space. You know what I mean? We got to tell the truth in these streets, man. They lying to the people, man. He's working on Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis. Man, get the hell out of here. That shit ain't happening, man. Floyd, Oscar, Ryan, and Tank are doing the same thing to each other. They're doing the same thing. But the fans are saying, oh, Ryan's capping. No, Floyd and Tank is capping as well. We only going to do it if you do a interview. Get the fuck. What does an interview have to do with negotiations? Come on, let's keep it a buck now. What does an interview have to do with getting in the way of a $40 million fight, $50 million fight? That's just ego. You got to do what I tell you to do, Oscar, because I'm the ace high. This is about my ego. You made me use those gloves. You took 30%. You made me do it, Oscar. You made me do it. So now that I'm older and you going in and out of rehab, I'm the ace high. I'm the ace high. And I'm going to use Tank to do it. What's up, Sutherland, man? I ain't seen you in a long time, man. And that's where we're at, man. That's where we're at. They just using the fans. And you know what the fans do? The black fans say Ryan's capping. The Latino fans say Tank's capping. And now we got a racial war online when they both doing the same thing. Floyd's black, though. I don't care if I get used by a black man. Man, fuck it. Shit, fuck it. I mean, everyone else using me, shit. As long as a black man using me, I'm good, man. As long as the black man is using me and killing me and pimping me and gang banging me, I'm straight. But the moment the white man call me a nigga, call BLM. George Soros. Send me Tamika Mallory right now. I need my song and Tamika Mallory. I need y'all to come to Las Vegas, man. We got this white man called me a nigger. Isn't that such irony? A white man calls a black man a nigger, and the black man calls the white man George Soros. The white man's on the main line. Tell him what you want. The white man's on the main line. Tell him what you want. If you're sick and you can't get healed, tell the white man, tell the white man, tell the white man. Call George Soros, man. We need shit, man. They calling me nigga all day long, man. They calling me nigga, man. They calling me nigga. Call George Soros. Hey, don't you know behind every black popular person, there's a white man behind them? Oh my gosh, man. Man, this is hilarious. This is fucking hilarious. Man, white man's on the main line. Tell him what you want. Oh, the white man's on the main line. Tell him what you want. If you poor and you experience racism, tell him what you want. Oh, call him up and tell him what you want. If you're a victim and you can't get healed, tell him what you want. Oh, if you're a victim and you can't get healed, tell him what you want. If you're a victim and you can't get healed, tell him what you want. You just call the white man and tell him what you want. Somebody edit that shit and send it to me, man. So I ain't got to, man, that shit is fucking hilarious, man. I'm going to call the black man and say, man, that's George Soros, man. That's Jorge Soros. Anyways, man, let's get back on subject, man. So PBC has had 2 cards. I said 2. How many? 2. How many? 2. We had a college football game. How many? 2. How many? 2. I don't know why I'm so hyper, man, but goddamn, man. Where they fighting at? Mexico? Where are these PBC fighters at? How come it's only been 2 cards during Christmas? Summer. Summer is the most important solstice for boxing. You have minimum competition. Because now, shit, you got UFC. Hey, Fred, can you sing at my face? I'll be glad to. What song you want me to sing? The White Man's on the Main Line? Hey, someone put a beat to that shit. Listen, the white man's on the main line. Tell him what you want. Oh, the white man's on the main line. Tell him what you want. Oh, white man's on the main line. Tell them what you want. You just call them up and tell them what you want. I realize how I sounded listening to people in my DM and online and in the comment section. And full rebirth, right? Yeah. How the victim Olympics is alive and well, man. Ain't no sunshine when the white man's gone. Ain't no sunshine when he's gone. I need Lincoln to come play the piano. Me and Lincoln need to do a song together, man. You like to hear him go, the boy good, the boy good. You know what I'm saying? Man. Oh man, these motherfuckers out here begging for the white man. Man, listen. I swear before Jesus Christ, Shauna TV, I'm not lying. When Ryan Garcia said mental health issues was alive and well, when Tyson Fury said it, every nigga, I swear before God, every nigga, from Naruto to the Tudor, from Africa to Niagara Falls, was like, man, that nigga faking it, man. You better sign that contract and fight Deontay Wilder. The moment a nigga acts like a nigga, we turn our back and pretend it's not real. The same way we do black on black crime. We just turn our head and be like, oh, that's just niggas being niggas. I didn't see it. What happened? I'm just going to step over the dead body, man. It was a dead body? Yeah, that's a dead body. He ain't drunk. He didn't pass out. No, he dead. No, just step over him. I'll just step over the nigga. You know what I mean? Just leave him laying there, you know? I'm sure I'm pretty sure he's suffering from mental health. You know, he looks like he has mental health issues. You know what I mean? I'm just going to step over him and go to work and catch the train. You know what I mean? Catch that number 7 bus. Get my Honda Civic, my Bentley, my now we got SUVs now. This the SUV world now. You know what I mean? Everyone got that working class BMW, working class Mercedes Benz. I know I've been there. And now I'm ultra conservative. But yeah, man. But that dead body, nah, man. I'm gonna just ignore that shit. That coach that got killed last Saturday night, I'm just gonna ignore that shit. I'm literally gonna sit here and wait for a white man to call me a nigga. I'm literally gonna wait until I see a viral video of a police officer that appears, not that he did, he just appears that he's not treating a black man correctly. And I'm gonna go make a sign and stand on Martin Luther King Boulevard. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna ignore it. I'm not. Nah, those Bloods and Crips, they not black. They niggas. But those people that say nigga, the white people, they're racist. They're racist. I'm telling you, they're racist. So, in between all of this, Stephen Espinoza said Al Heyman and Stephen Espinoza are doing great. He talking about himself in third person. Yeah, we doing wonderful, man. Why would I talk about this in public, man? Why would I? But our relationship is so great that in 94 days, we've had 2 cards. Oh, the relationship is doing great. Yeah, he was, man, Scorpion. It's horrible news. Yeah, man. Yeah. Imagine if we were on bad terms. Hey, if Al Heyman and Stephen Espinoza was on bad terms, just imagine how bad PBC would look like. I'm just saying. Their relationship is great. 2 cards. The whole summer. No NFL, no NBA. You just got Major League Baseball. They're going to be 4th in ratings no matter what they do. If it ain't the Yankees playing the Red Sox or the Dodgers playing the Giants, ain't no ratings in baseball. I don't give a fuck what other teams there are. They just They just a heartbeat. That's all they are. And Yankees playing the Dodgers, or the Yankees playing the Angels. That's it. Wherever the Yankees go, that's where the crowd goes. That's where the ratings go. You know, they like the Beatles, man. You know, so. But isn't that ironic that their relationship is great, A1, and they only have 2 cards? The white man's on the main line. Tell him what you want. Oh, the white man's on the main line. Tell him what you want. You just call him up and tell him what you want. Oh, motherfuckers think the white man gonna save him. How the white man gonna save you, and he giving you half of what you really deserve at work? You know what I mean? You better go get that other half somewhere else, man. You better respect yourself. But anyways, man, the phone lines are open, man. I totally appreciate y'all coming through tonight, man. And make sure you guys tell a friend to tell a friend that the barbershop is open. And Deontay Wilder has confirmed October 15th. What I have heard is that fight will be on Fox. And I hope Deontay Wilder pulls out of that fight if Anthony Joshua loses. And he needs I would encourage him to negotiate a contract with Eddie Hearn. And Eddie Hearn has watched Eddie Hearn loves me, man. I'm like the man Eddie Hearn wishes he was. You know what I mean? Like Eddie Hearn want to be cool and intelligent like me. You know what I mean? But he just can't. Just not born with it. Eddie, it comes with melanin, man. The darker the berries, the sweeter the juice. The darker the flesh, the deeper the roots, Eddie. You know what I mean? I went bald and you bought a toupee. So our self-esteem is just on different different ends of the spectrum. You know what I mean? I call it a spectrum. You call it a rainbow. I'm fucking with you. Fucking with you. But yeah, man. I'm just sitting here and I heard, shout out to Radio Raheem. I thought Radio Raheem did a really good job at navigating that interview, especially the second half. Eddie Hearn wanted to get out of it and just say what he wanted to say, and Radio Raheem did a good job at driving the point home. You got to stay on course, man. You can't just let the interviewees say what they want to say. You know what I mean? You got to find a way. You know what I mean? I don't know about that. Yeah, I'm cooking at it. Yeah, that motherfucker got a toupee, dog. His hair ain't moved since you've seen him on TV. Excuse me, on YouTube. If a man's hair don't move, it's fake. Eddie got a major toupee. Yeah, toupee. No lie. Toupee. Too expensive toupee. Hey, but he could do what he want, man. It's his money. It's his life. It's his insecurity. Shit, fuck it. You know what I mean? Shit, go. I mean, you know. I wonder, is it a sew-in or does he take it off at night? You think Donald Trump takes his off or is it sewed in? Eddie Hearn's hair ain't moved since we've seen him. Yeah, that front of that shit, he's probably not bald back here, but he's definitely bald up here. You know what I mean? Because I started going bald right here, and then it spread like the motherfucking blob. Remember the blob as a kid? If you 40-something years old, you know what I'm saying? That shit just spread, and I was like, I'm not about to get no George Jefferson, nigga. Hell fucking no, nigga. I'm cool, man. Hey, I'm cool. It's crazy how people play victim, man, and blame the white man and tell him what you want. If you're sick, hey, Chunk shit is a lie. Hey, his whole shit be moving. That shit's so fake, man. Oh, man, Donald, boy. Hey, but they can afford it. I heard he got a new hairstyle. I ain't seen it, but I saw someone talking about it. Yeah, Lil Donnie, man. Lil Donnie. Hey, Lil Stevie better call Lil Donnie, man, and figure out how he can find some money. Because Donald Trump, hey, listen, Al Heyman needs to call Donald Trump. Donald Trump knows how to find that money. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, Zoe? You know what I'm saying, man? That motherfucker, man. Donald Trump can find some money, Zoe, for sure. What's up, man?
What's the deal with you, big dog?
Hey, not much, man. I'm just, really having fun tonight, man. I don't know why, but
Oh, okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. You gotta have a little fun, man.
facts.
Real.
Facts.
Now I was gonna ask you, man. I seen you was talking about Wilder.
Yes.
He got a date. What do you think the fan interest? Because I really, to be real with you, I still want to kind of see Wilder versus Joshua.
Yeah.
What do you think the fan interest would be for a fight like that?
For Joshua or for Helenius?
No, for Joshua versus Wilder.
Big fight, major fight, but it got to be overseas.
Right.
If it's overseas, it's the biggest thing they've done since Frank Bruno, Mike Tyson. But that was over here. But it's one of them mega fights, man, and it's big. It's super big. It's over there. It's like the second coming of Black Moses, man. Black Moses and Black Jesus, man. You know what I mean? It's a big deal. And if Joshua don't look terribly after he loses, which I think he will, I think that it'd be fine.
Yeah, because I mean, like I said before, I think that all that Wilder has done, what I'm saying, like you said, pretty much, having really three exciting fights with Fury, and that the last fight being a real good fight, and pretty much carrying some of the weight of boxing. He earned a crack. If, like I said, if Joshua, if Joshua can win, like I said, I'm unsure if he can really win. I'm with you on that. I don't know if he loses, but I'm unsure if he can win, if he can beat Usyk. But if hey, what's the name win, or if he lose, he definitely deserve a crack, either a crack at the title for a shot at Joshua's title if he win, or just making that fight happen as just a novelty fight for the fans, or a good fight for the fans. If he loses, most definitely.
Well, Josh was definitely losing this weekend. He didn't prepare.
You said he didn't prepare in what way? You mean mentally, or?
No, I mean he did the best he can to prepare, but he didn't. I think he didn't hire the right trainer. I've never seen someone be inspired by Robert Garcia. I've seen Mikey Garcia shell up. I saw Adrian Broner have a chance to beat him in the late rounds, but when he hit Mikey Garcia with that body shot, I thought the fight was going to turn, and Mikey Garcia shelled up and kept his distance and wasn't really inspired. The guy with the opposite eyes, he left him. Abner Mares, excuse me, I'm not being disrespectful, but Abner Mares, he left him. Virgil Ortiz left him. I've never seen him. I've only seen him win one fight where he wasn't supposed to win, and that was because he used illegal gloves. That's it.
Oh,
I mean, I wouldn't say illegal gloves, but because
I thought Joshua was gonna go with Ronnie Shields for a minute. He was down there messing with Ronnie Shields and with the Charlos and them.
I thought that too, because he had the Charlos down there. He could have got some, and the Charlos pumped it up too, but it didn't work out. But Robert Garcia is going to be on full display this weekend, and check your listings, dog, because I know it starts at like 9 a.m. or 12 p.m. Eastern time. So it's really early, y'all. It's really, really early. And so don't miss it. All right. It's coming on like those damn Big Ten games on Saturday. So don't miss it. All right. Because there's no need to watch PBC. Ain't no need to watch that fucking card. That card is fucking trash.
Oh, you got PBC? Because I've been hearing a lot of word on the YouTube streets, man. They talking about, I might even heard on your show, they was talking about PBC, man. That's the PBC might have to close the doors, and that Showtime kind of want to get out of boxing. Even though I don't know how that could be true. Who else could really broadcast boxing if it's not Showtime? I mean, I don't see HBO going, but that's dead. So I don't know.
I don't think that will happen, at least for a year, because, well, I remember I asked Steven in the interview, I mean, excuse me. I asked Lil Steven. That's what Al Heyman calls him, Lil Stevie. When does his contract end? I mean, the fiscal year. He says it ends in December, not in July. So we'll see something new coming in January, you know, and we'll get a good idea of a barometer of where they're at and how much they're invested in boxing. They're never not going to not be in boxing because he has Jerron Ennis on the other side, you know, and stuff like that. So I think they'll always have a play in boxing, but he got to rejuvenate that, man. You know, he gonna have to do something. He's gonna have to go above Al, you know, because
I mean, like I said, PBC, man, they started off hot with card after card, you know.
Hey, 2018 Al Heyman is not the 2022 Al Heyman.
Well, see, the reason why they was trying to explain, I was on another dude, and he was explaining that in 18, I guess he had some type of hookup with Showtime or whatever the case may be. That okay, this year we're going to be in a negative. This first 18 months or whatever, we're going to be in a negative. He was talking about how even the composer, that song that the PBC used to have, the little introduction song that cost a lot of money.
I remember that.
Yeah, they were saying they said that was some type of major producer that did that. I forget his name.
Oh, Al had the WWE intros. He had all the fighters flying private jet. Oh, it was a show. Oh, Al wasn't playing. The referees remember Jack Reese had that shit on his head, the microphone. I mean, whatever that was.
Like a little cam, like a little in the ring cam, and I think it was something like that. Yeah.
Sugar Ray Leonard was doing the fights, and it was Teddy Atlas was doing the fights. Oh, it was a blast, you know, and
so that's what they was basically saying. Like now, Al is like pretty much like okay, it's everything. That's why we don't have the Spence Crawford fight yet, because everything has to be, you know, again. We can't do the natives like we did the first couple of years. You know, we gotta turn a profit on every show. We gotta, you know, so
yeah.
I don't know how that's gonna go.
Ain't no profit margins because you're not. It would be profit margins if he had internal PR. See, what happened is I'm not using me, but I'm saying Al should have had an in-house promoter like me, a man who gonna talk that shit, ain't got to worry about his job. He ain't got to worry. All his job is to protect the brand of PBC. He never had that person. Tom Brown is not that guy. Tom Brown is a matchmaker. You put him in front of a mic, the mics come out and play. You know what I mean? Like he is like one of the worst people on the mic. Like, I mean, Milli Vanilli. I mean, talk more than him, but yeah, he's just horrible. He may be a good guy. I've had one conversation with him. He may be a good guy. I have no experience with him, and Sam Watson is like Al Heyman's like best friend, kind of, you know. So he's not really that guy because he's set. He's done. You know, they should have had a 42-year-old man like me when they started, who's mature, who understands God, who knows how to talk to people, who, you know what I mean, but was edgy like Eddie Hearn and didn't give a fuck like Bob Arum, but can convey it so everybody can hear it. You know, they don't have a person. They don't have a point person. So they don't. Go to a PBC. So when you go to a PBC fight, who do I talk to? When you go to a top rank card, you go to Bob Arum, and he'll gladly give you time. You go to the Zone, you talk to Eddie. You go to Golden Boy, you talk to Oscar. But
you're right. You're right on point with that.
Yeah, there is nothing there that glues it together. You know, he didn't weatherproof the house. If there's Al Heyman never weatherproofed PBC's house. So now when turbulence comes, when the rain comes, that motherfucker, you see that mildew coming at the bottom. You know what I mean? You see that, you
see it now.
Yep.
Because like I said before, man, it was a great product, man. When Al first came out with it, PBC was a great product. You know, I really enjoyed it. And then now it's just like, well, dang, you know, y'all don't went corporate on this. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Corporate,
great.
Motherfucker done left the building. You know, he ain't going out like Al Pacino. That motherfucker went out the back door. He had a motherfucking helicopter in the backyard. That motherfucker's in the helicopter right now. That motherfucker, he don't give two shits about these fighters, man. He cares about them from a human, but he's like, shit. It makes no sense. Deontay Wilder has a date, and Errol Spence fought in April. I'm not pinning them against each other, but I'm saying Deontay Wilder has a date. Errol Spence don't have a date. Deontay Wilder is going on pay-per-view. So my spider sense tells me Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford can't happen till February. Nothing happens big time in January for boxing. NFL playoffs will run you right out the motherfucking door. Go ahead and compete with them if you want to, because they got those Saturday night games. You know what I mean? You ain't fucking with them. So so you ain't competing in January. No pay-per-views, not unless you're motherfucking Muhammad Ali. Maybe we call Muhammad Ali. Call Muhammad Ali and tell him whatnot. But I think that the earliest it can happen now is February, because Tank got to stay on schedule. So you have
when Tank what, he got a December date or
well, he looks like December because he fought in June.
Okay, yeah.
He fought in May, the last weekend in May. So he's probably coming back the first week of December. And so that means Earl's not coming back to February. And it has to be after the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Not less
because ain't nobody going up against the NFL's promotion. Like that's just not even happening. Yeah, that's not even happening. Period. Point blank. Yeah, man. I hate that they come, because it would have been perfect if the fight could have happened in September or, you know.
Yeah, I mean, and now it's too late. I'm gonna keep it a buck. If I'm Errol Spence, I'm not lying. I swear before God. If I'm Errol Spence and I'm Terrence Crawford and they run me up, they say November 19th. He only got 2 dates available, November 19th and the first week of December. Those are the only 2 available dates that he can possibly fight this year. If they announce this fight this week, I'm saying, Earl, I'm not fighting. You ain't about to you ain't about to do me like this. 8 weeks to promote this fight?
Yeah, because you ain't gonna have the full. Yeah, you ain't gonna have that full. Yeah.
What? Hell no. Man, listen. I'm like, nah. I'm like, hey Eddie, me and Terrence want to come holler at you, man. Send your jet. Oh, you're like, no. I'm actually promoting Canelo in September. How about you guys come on me? How about you guys come to the Canelo fight? You know what I mean? And you guys come, have a good time, and we won't talk publicly, but we'll meet in the suite. We'll meet Friday night in the suite. We'll have dinner, and we'll discuss and see what I can do.
Because what was they trying to do with a New York, LA? As far as the press tour,
you have to do LA. You got to do at least 4 cities. You got to do LA, you got to do New York, you got to do Omaha, and you got to do Dallas.
Okay.
You have to. It's no way. Terrence Crawford sold out the last time he was in Omaha. So you got to do at least 4 cities. And that's at least a 4-city fight tour. At least. Yeah. And but it's no way they can run up that fight now, man. And because Earl, they're leaving a lot of money on the table if they do. They're leaving a lot of money. And here's the irony of it. If that fight don't happen this year, and Atlanta, you might want to shoot down to Atlanta, because
Atlanta, tap into the Atlanta market.
Might want to shoot. But he literally just fucked up Errol Spence's career. I'm not gonna say fucked up, but he's destroying his body. You understand what I'm saying? Like, he's literally eating Errol Spence's body is like starving of nutrients right now,
because they staying what around. They kind of is still lightweight training. You know,
But I'm willing to bet Earl's intake is probably because Earl's a big dude, man. Earl is built like a if Earl lift weights, he would be 210 pounds. If he's built like that, like he's
talking about a frame. He has a wider.
Yeah. But he boxes, so he goes down to 147. But yeah, Earl would be a 210 pound free safety for real, and or a cornerback, something like that. If he lift weights like that, but they eating them from the inside out, man. So they got to find a. So that's the yin and the yang.
Yeah, because like I said, because Wilson, he was talking for a minute, but I guess they ain't gonna do that. Because at first they was talking. Well, the streets again was talking about it when they had the little fake, Garcia that they wanted. That Mayweather wanted Garcia and Tank on Spence on the undercard for Spence. But I guess you ain't got the money for that. Period. You know what I'm saying? But like it was something where because I mean they had to wait to February to get the fight. Like, man, like that's just. I mean, you're glad that it happens, but had to wait all the way to February is just like, you know what I'm saying. Then, like I said, Terrence Crawford be done not fought with like over. Well, last time I think Terrence Crawford he fought Porter with
November. It'll be a year. November 21st or 26th, somewhere in there. Yeah. He's man. I mean, Terrence Crawford is filthy rich, man. He lives in Omaha. You can see the calmness in his life. I follow both of them.
Like, so he got his family, family, got like 4-5 kids, wife.
Yeah. Same thing with Earl. I mean, I don't feel no sense of pressure from either of those, man. Like they ain't made a video like Jamal Charles. Like, I'll fight anybody now. Shit. I'm tired of taking these advances. You know what I mean? See.
That's crazy. That's real crazy.
Jamal Charlo might be fighting for free his next fight.
You think it's that bad?
No, it ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. But I'm saying, see, I pay 6 figures in taxes.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? And I live in California, so every fucking December, Fred got to pay property taxes. As a matter of fact, we got it today. We got something today. I said, I don't want to see it. I already know it. I don't want to see it. All our earnings, not all our earnings, but a lot of our earnings in December goes towards taxes. You know what I mean? All the rents goes towards taxes, man. You know what I mean? Like, I really don't make any money in December. It's a really not challenging because you get 11 months to prepare for it. So, but then I got to pay federal tax and state tax April 16th. So that whole, but you find ways to get it back, but you got to pay that lump sum no matter what. You have to pay that lump sum at one time.
Yeah. So, and then you think about, with the regular people, they coming off of Christmas, and then you kind of like gearing up for this, coming off of Thanksgiving and then gearing up for Thanksgiving, for Christmas. So
Right. No, it's very, very, very expensive, and for all of us, it's expensive. And but it's what's up, Kyle?
What's going on, Big Fred?
Hey, what's up? And but it's so I know he got to pay them property taxes, man, and he got taxes. He got brand new cars. He got shit, and he got
wife and kid. Yeah, he got like, and to me, it's like none of these dudes. When you had that buzz, then jump on it. You sat up there and waited for Canelo, for the payday. And it's like he should have just took the Benitez. I thought he could have really beat. I thought he had a chance to beat, but I don't know why he didn't take the Benitez fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the fight he should have took. You know what I'm saying? When they both had their little, because I don't think Kelly.
Benitez, man, that motherfucker was good in the 80s. That motherfucker was a monster.
Not Benitez. What's
Fredo Benitez?
Benavidez.
Fredo was that.
That's right.
Anyway,
I mean Benavidez. Yeah. Yeah, man. That's the fight, like, because I don't think what Plant really want to, Caleb. I don't think Caleb Plant really want to mess with him like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Caleb Plant going to step up because now ain't no money. I am a supporter of Caleb, but I'm also an honest supporter. Caleb got to fight. Caleb got to step up and beat somebody to substantiate who he say he is. And Andre, I don't know which one it is. I'll be honest. I don't know their names, but I know them. I always like, hey, what's up, Darrell? Because I don't. But anyways, Darrell is a step in the right direction. He's just older, so he's gonna have to beat somebody.
Yeah, you talking about Anthony?
Oh, Anthony is the 168 guy.
Yeah, that's the one. I think Andre ain't fought in what, a couple years.
Yeah, Andre. Yeah, he was. Last time I saw him fight was in LA, the 19th. The last time I saw him fight, he was with Coach Cunningham.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they fucked that up. Should have just fought each other.
Yeah, they should have fought each other. But Caleb got a chance, man. Caleb is good enough, and I don't know if he's crafty enough, but he's with Breadman now. But I don't know if 3 months is enough time to get him ready, because he still got to cut weight, he still got to be a father. He's a newborn, So
is he training in Philly or is he training in Vegas?
Nah, you got to train in Vegas. You got to cut that weight, and you got a new family. You ain't training in Philly.
But shit, all the work is in Philly.
All the work is in Vegas too. I mean, I think now you got to train in Vegas, man. You got a wife who just had a baby. Wait a minute, is about due. Shoot, I don't know. Have she had a baby yet? I don't follow her on Instagram. I need to follow. She's a nice woman too. Very kind.
Let's see.
No, because Caleb would have posted it. I don't know, man. I ain't been keeping up with it like that. But yeah, so I think that camp will be. I think Breadman will come to Vegas, and maybe he'll bring Julian with him because Julian came to Vegas for Tyson Fury's trainer. So maybe he'll bring in sparring. Nah, they can spar. But so yeah.
You talking about the one from Detroit? What's his name?
Yeah, what's his name? He got one name. Champ Side? Nah, well, shout out to Champ Side, not Champ Side. What the hell's his name, dog?
Yeah, because that was Emmanuel Stewart nephew. I can't think his name.
Yeah, what's Tyson Fury's trainer name?
Oh, Sugar Hill.
Sugar Hill. I wanna chill. He ain't never heard that song before.
Word?
Yeah, remember on the interview he said he never heard that song. Yeah, man. I like Sugar Hill, man. He's he was chilling. He hung out here for 4 hours.
Hey, got cussed.
They was clowning him though. They was clowning him, because what's the name supposedly fired him and all that.
Man. Yeah, they were trying to, but it is what it is. Yeah, he knew where he was coming. He knew he was coming in the Wilder country. But man, if I'm Wilder and Joshua loses, I'm like, hold on. Yeah, he's not his trainer anymore. You're correct. He's retired. Fury came out with a new trainer on Monday and retired on Tuesday. Whatever it was, man. Whatever days they were. The phone lines are open now if you want to call in. But yeah, man, it's just freaking hilarious, man. Oh, man. Man, fucking hilarious, dog. 410.
What's up, fellas?
Hey, what you got, man?
Yo.
Hey,
what's up, fellas? First thing I wanted to say was to TBS. I wanted to tell them that they showed him on the Lopez fight over the weekend. They showed him. He was on TV.
Oh man, I didn't even see it, man.
Yeah, it was right. It was directly after Lopez did that little backflip that he does. As soon as he did that backflip, as soon as his feet hit the ground, they panned to the crowd for some reason, and there was Melly Yella right there with his face right up in the camera. So I just wanted to let him know because I recognized him right away. But I also wanted to say a couple things. Just briefly, Adrian Broner. It seems like a couple things. Adrian Broner doesn't seem like people are giving him the benefit of the doubt. I mean, Ryan Garcia caught a lot of hell, but there was a lot of people that gave him the benefit of the doubt also. And, it does seem to be trending in boxing that fighters are using this mental health issue, but mental health, man, it's not something you can question. He could be lying. He could have just been grossly overweight and used that as a convenient excuse. Yeah, that could be the case. But, it could be also, he could be in a bad place. And so I think Broner deserves the benefit of the doubt, just like the rest of the guys. So I just wanted to say that about Adrian Broner. Also, I noticed that the fight card that was on Friday night didn't come off. And that's disappointing for those guys that they weren't able to pull that off, because if they could start a groundswell movement, they could maybe change things in boxing. It's going to take mountains and mountains and mountains of work, but that's how you can sort of change things with the independent cards. But I wasn't surprised that the fight didn't come off, because a lot of times those independent cards, they don't come off for one reason or another. And then lastly, Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury ain't retired, man.
Oh, we know that.
Nah, he ain't retired. I mean, the guy has too much money. He's waiting on Anthony Joshua. He's hoping like hell Anthony Joshua can win that fight this weekend, because if he does, it's a jackpot for both of them. They're going to make a ton of money, the two of them. And he probably make good money fighting Usyk too, and I don't think he has any problem fighting Usyk neither. I heard Usyk is bulking up. I don't like that. I don't like that for him. I think his biggest advantage in the first fight, outside of his boxing brain, was the fact that he was faster. Oftentimes, smaller guys, even in lower weight divisions, the slightly smaller guy usually has a speed advantage, and I think that served Usyk well. And if he sacrifices speed, people are saying that he bulked up on purpose, but we don't know that. It could be that he got out of shape in between. It very well could be that while he was over there in the Ukraine or wherever, he might have just got out of shape. And, you like to think a big fight like this, he's going to be in shape, and I imagine he will be, but I don't like the weight gain for him. I think that's a bad move. If he did that strategically, I don't see it as a good move. But anyway, thanks for taking my call, fellas.
No, we appreciate you.
All right, buddy.
All right, peace. Yeah, that fight is this Saturday, y'all. How y'all like that fight?
I don't. I'm not excited.
You not excited about this fight, really? Wow, that's interesting. Zoe, you excited?
Yeah, I want to see the fight, man. I mean, I think, like I say, man, right now, Joshua, he pretty good with the rematches. Because to me, with Joshua, when the fight was broke down, I thought he got destroyed by the death of 1,000 feints. Like, what's the name? Just put so many feints on him, and and put so much of a boxing clinical. Like to me, I look at it like this: the way he fought Andy in the first fight is the way he should have really fought Usyk in the first fight. And then like to me, he fought to go out there and to try to like box and don't use your size, and then he's so he could be very robotic. I just want to see what he's gonna come back. I want to see what the game plan is gonna be, and see what they come up with. If they try to just go out there and get him out of there, if he tries to go, if he uses his size and uses the frame and all that type of stuff and try to impose his will. So I just want to see what he's gonna come back and do in this fight. I want to see it.
Yeah, I'm actually interested in this fight. I'm gonna get up 9 a.m. and watch the fight. I like Usyk in this fight. I mean, it's gonna be a compelling fight because I want to see the game plan that Robert Garcia comes up with. I have no faith in Robert Garcia. None. Zilts. Nada. I mean, not even. I mean, I wouldn't even trust him at a AAU. I mean, what do you call that shit? Junior Olympics, some shit. Like I don't think he's a good trainer. I just think he's all hype. You know, I mean, he speaks Spanish perfectly. You know, like and that gets him over. You know, that story is dead, man. You know, it's like Daniel Jacobs' cancer story. I'm tired of hearing that shit, man. I'm tired of it. You know,
because don't
Fred?
huh? No, like I'm tired, like how they use it, like to promote it. You know, like that shit was a long time ago. I understand he had cancer, but I'm saying like how many times you gonna say Robert Garcia? They started in the strawberry patch in Oxnard, California, and blessings to his family, man. His mom was a very nice woman, quiet. Uh, um, you know, shout out to Shrimp Pace, man. Thank you guys, appreciate you, bro. Excited for the DAZN fights. Usyk, AJ2, Eubanks, Ben, Canelo, Triple G3. Where is the PBC fights? Keep up the awesome show, big bro. We got to, man. Where are the PBC fights, man? Eddie Hearn, hey, he might get a hold of Wilder. Shit, he show Wilder what he got in his back pocket. Shit. I mean, I ain't got no loyalty. You can't have a loyalty at this point to a man that can't get you what you want. What's up, man? You driving safe out there? What's up?
Yeah, trying to push it on down.
Right,
push
cool.
it on down.
Cool.
Hey, got a different angle here. Kind of tie into that Rona stuff. I know you guys seen that situation with football player's brother that killed their coach.
Right.
I don't know if that was this weekend or when
Saturday.
That was pretty fairly recent. He just turned himself in, now claiming self-defense. How ridiculous do we think that it is that now, like most of us, I know, we won't go. I don't go to those sporting events where you literally those things turn into something else. Like it's a whole different type of situation between the coaching and the big programs, or the big schools, the big parks where they got like 5 or 6 assistant coaches there, and they're cursing the kids out, and you got the adults on the side gambling and stand there all day and fighting and gambling on the kids. Like those situations in that particular environment, how even those kids that make it out, how successful are we setting these kids up that they don't later on have some kind of built-in trauma that maybe triggers later for the situations that they get themselves in because of that particular environment?
Oh, that environment is completely toxic.
Bad. It's bad on a lot of different levels, and we put a lot of energy into this. Even the coaches, and shout out to the coaches that are trying to coach and volunteering at times, but it's so toxic and it's so crazy. I don't even think we really investigate what we actually doing to these kids, because there's not that many of those kids that are even making it to college, let alone making it to the next level. And we invest so much and we push these kids into that stuff so heavy. And it's so crazy the way it looks. And later on, we don't know the triggers that you're setting these young men and these young women to have in those kind of situations. Because some of these coaches dog cut these kids out. I mean, straight dog cut their ass out. And it's fucking crazy.
Nah,
really ridiculous.
Nah, it's not a good situation, and I'm with you on this. And my only, because I wanted to go somewhere, but man, when you got a nigga's brother, and when you got a nigga's brother who's worth $70 million, have no composure. And every time those 9-year-old kids look at you, they see you as like a god, and you're arguing over a scrimmage game, and you played in the NFL, you're a borderline Hall of Famer. Shit's not adding up to me, man. Like it's really not adding up. It's really not adding up to me.
Did you hear? They said that when his brother shot him, that he's like, yeah, bitch ass nigga.
Yeah. I definitely can believe that. I definitely can believe that because you got that adrenaline going.
Dog, that's crazy, nigga. Bro, what happened to the good old days of the old fisticuffs, man?
Nah, those days are long gone. And two, I was listening to Jason Whitlock today, and he said that he interviewed them. He interviewed the 3 other coaches on the team: the offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, and some other gentleman. And he said that the brother pulled his gun out the game before.
But that brother also he has some other charges similar to that, where he had a gun possession charge and he's a felon. So he's not even supposed to have a gun, period. And they let him off. That was like in June. In June, just recently of this year, he had some gun charges where they dropped it. They let him go because he's a felon. He got caught with a weapon. He's not
I heard that.
Period. Yeah. So that's another situation. And back to the point of what, even the fact that they have that many coaches on the little league 19-year-old, what are we doing?
Right.
Like what you need an assistant coordinator and all this crazy shit for 19-year-olds?
Yeah.
Like what are we doing?
I'm with you.
But we can't. And then if you look at those coaches, like when I went, and I'm pretty sure you guys, we all similar, close to the age ranges. Those coaches were a little bit more than coaches. It wasn't all about fucking football. And now it's turned into all about football or all about basketball. And that's like they want to pump these kids and hype them up, and these parents are like looking at them like these kids like they're tickets. All these fucking kids is not going to the college, and all of them not going to the pros.
Facts. So
if you're not running behind them as a coach and making sure they do their homework and having those kind of conversations with these kids, and it's just coming into trying to pump them out like a machine, like you trying to be the little league Nick Saban, then you're wrong.
Right.
And you're creating that environment, and that's the part of it that I think that we do a lot of it, and you see it with the parks where they have a lot of success. You'll see they'll have 4 or 5 assistant coaches there, and it just is when it gets that big, it just turns into a bunch of madness, craziness. When you really sit back and look at it, and those kids that actually make it out of there, they got different situations. They got different situations because most parents who are really active in their kids' life, they get their kids the hell out of them programs. They're just stupid. They're not good for the kids. They might good for them, physically for that particular sport, but they're not good for them going forward in their adult life. So, and then the Adrian Broner thing, I just would say that I don't know about that Adrian Broner stuff. I think people got to be careful with talking about people with that situation, because I look at it like this: with Adrian Broner, for him to miss his money and no situation he in financially, when he got all these lawsuits and he got people suing him left and right, and he noticed the only way he making his money, and if he couldn't lose the weight, he knows he has to lose the weight to get in the ring. So if he can't do it, it's got to be something up there that ain't right. It's got to be. It's got to be. That's the only way he make his money, and he can't do it. Something got to be wrong up there. Now, what degree of it is, I have no freaking idea. But I think we got to give people room to do that. And for Tank to come up there and say what he said, wasn't he like, didn't Adrian Broner bring Tank in to introduce him to Floyd or something like that?
Yeah, he sure did.
So for him not to do that publicly, that's something else. That's a whole nother situation. I don't know about that. That's a little strange, man. It's a little strange. But that's my call. Y'all have a good day, man. Appreciate the show.
Hey, you know what I was thinking? Tank versus Broner. No, I wasn't thinking it. Glasses text me today, and let me give him his full 100% credit. He texts me today. He says, Tank Broner? Interesting. Cooking with the champs.
I wanted to,
go ahead.
no, I was going to add to the gentleman that just called where he was talking about the games. I don't know if you've seen it. The head of the I believe the Little League Referee Union. He was some type of head of the referees union, and he was talking about it. This came out maybe about 6 or 7 months ago. He was talking about all the violence that was going on at the games. That that a lot of the referees, was being attacked by parents, attacked by coaches. I think they had ran the guy over in the parking lot, if I'm not mistaken. But he was talking about all the incidents that the referees was dealing with at these games and scrimmages. You know what I'm saying? How it was unsafe, and that they needed to start making some changes. That you had parents, following, coming on the field, swinging on you and stuff like that over calls that was made, and so that been out of control. You know what I mean? I specifically remember seeing that story I guess maybe he was like a union guy or something like that. So yeah, it been out of control, man. Like I said, now like the gentleman saying, it ain't about fighting no more. Now it's going straight to the guns and trying to gun the person down. So yeah, they need to, man. Like I say, man, it might be in the future where you can't even have events like that because you got fools that want to bring guns and fight, around the kids. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, watch, if they continue to watch some kids, it's gonna be a mass shooting at one of these games. It's coming. Once you start to see a snowballing with, coaches getting into it, the referees been having problems and issues. Some kids gonna end up messing around, get shot and killed. Well, it's coming. So they gonna have to do something.
Man, Lincoln going to Bel Air High School, man. We're gonna start calling him the Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Man, we ain't going back, man. I ain't going back. Cooking with the Champ says Usyk is jacked for a reason. He's gonna press AJ, and AJ's lack of heart is why he's gonna fold under the pressure. Yeah, AJ don't have no heart at all. AJ don't have no heart. But Roderick says this is a good show, man. We totally appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for going to the backup channel to donate. Appreciate y'all. Getting back to what you were saying, it's scary where this country is going. It's scary. The fact school, movie theater, 9U football game, celebrities want to be gangbangers. 7 out of 10 of our homes are without mother and father. God damn. Pastors are pimping or are using the internet to literally pimp. This man got on yesterday and said, "You ain't bought me no watch." Did y'all see that clip? The pastor like, "You ain't bought me no watch."
Just trash.
Yeah, it's just out of hand, man. And man,
what he said, I didn't see that one. What happened?
Oh man, he was like, he said, it's funny, man. He was like, "Y'all broke motherfuckers, y'all can't buy me a watch." Basically, that's what he said.
No, that's what God ain't blessing y'all.
Is that what he
bought
said?
me no watch yet?
Wow, that's crazy. I gotta look that one up.
It was on Instagram the other day. I shook my fucking head, man. These motherfuckers, man, they have used God to pimp these people, man. It's fucking ridiculous. It's sad, man, because nobody picks up their fucking Bible and read for them damn self. That's the saddest part, man. But that's why the churches are empty, man. Because people tired of that bullshit, man. Tired of you telling me I got to pay for something to be a part of something all the damn time, man. But people don't, man. When 2 or more gather in His name, there He is in the midst. So you ain't got to be at the church anyhow. The church is just for everybody it's supposed to be like-minded. So everybody like-minded is supposed to be in this one area. But ain't nobody like-minded in the motherfucker because you got this lady talking about that lady. You got this dude talking about that dude. You know what I'm saying? They I ain't gonna say pastors, but one pastor probably fucking a dude, the deacon wife, or some shit like that. I mean, just wild shit like that, man. And then somebody that gave their life to Jesus, and now they see the
Jesus.
pastor fucking. You know what I'm saying? They see the pastor fucking the member wife, so now they done with Jesus. They done with church. Period. Now.
Shout out to Jesus. Jesus out here saving people.
Shit, crazy, man.
Jesus out here saving the world, man. Man. Jesus and a white man. Man, you can't go wrong with them two. Saving every black man in America, every black woman in America, man. Superheroes, man. We should call them white friends, man. It should be a cartoon called Jesus and His White Friends. And the kryptonite is an intelligent black person. That should be the kryptonite. Call them X. 215. What's up?
What's up, Fred? How you doing, man?
Hey,
Fred, man. Fred, I just want to make my point, man. You know, y'all was talking about the shooting, you know, with the high school and all that. I just want to, you know, like I said, the times have changed. How is it? Now, I live in Philly. I got a house in New York. I went to Queens. I went to the Rock the Bells festival, where it took LL 7 years to get his name back, because the Jews took his name and used that Rock the Bells and weren't paying the rappers. I'm talking about the rappers that all of us grew up on, our age, your age, Kyle age, not these mumble rappers. It was tens of thousands. I'm talking about it had to be close to 30,000. Had to be close to 30,000. Not one fight. And it was alcohol. They were smoking. I mean, they were smoking weed. I mean, they was dancing. I mean, they was having a good time. Not one fight. And this was grown men, grown women, not one fight. It was like, it was like, wow. And then I hear this. I say, dang, you got grown men, got alcohol in their system, marijuana in their system. Not one act the fool. Not one, you know, put your hand in my pocket or you stepping on my new shoes, none of that. Hey, you seen a woman there? You asked her to dance? She all on you. She dancing.
Dancing machine.
I mean, it was a good time. It started from 12 o'clock. LL finished till 1 o'clock. He played all his songs.
Yeah.
Not one fight, man.
Yeah, I believe you. It was all because of the wanna.
Yeah, I mean, not one fight.
Yeah.
Remember back in the day, you used to go to a rap concert, you know, get shot up or, you know, just like the incident with the rapper in Houston. That's these young rappers. Where all the teenagers got stumbled and trampoline, trampled and all that, and they died and all that.
Oh, Travis Scott. That's awful.
Yeah, Travis Scott. But not this. See, this back in the day. This was all back in the day. Roxanne Shantae hosted it. It was sponsored by Sirius Satellite, which LL Cool J owns the radio station.
Right.
Yo, nobody. Fred, I was VIP. I was on, and I'm looking. I'm walking around. I'm just seeing the crowd. I mean, you can go on YouTube and watch it. You go on YouTube. Everybody hugging. You got strangers. Guys from St. Louis. Guys from California. Guys from Chicago. Guys from Miami. Shaking hands.
Was it gay? Was it a Rainbow Coalition? All the guys hugging?
No, it was a Rock the Bells festival.
I know, I'm fucking with you, man.
I mean, you know, everybody show love, man. You know, you dancing, you wind up, you know, you bump into somebody because you're dancing with a girl. You know, excuse me, my brother. I'm sorry, my brother. Okay, no problem. You know, wasn't like that. I mean, Busta Rhymes came on. I mean, had the crowd hype, man. Man. I mean, people was dead. I mean, it was beautiful. And it goes to show you, them was the times. It took you back to a nostalgia time. It took you back to a nostalgia time. Now imagine, okay, you got to get up. You go to there as a grown man, you know, with your fellas, ladies there. You go there tomorrow morning. Take for instance, you got to go to your son's football game, and that shit pops off. You're like, well, goddamn, I just came from here, and then I go here. They got guns and liquor and all that, and cursing the kids out, and you know what I mean? Because the child dropped the pass and didn't make the first down. Like, it's ridiculous. It's like they putting so much pressure on the little ones, man. And, that's all I wanted to say, man. You know, that's all I wanted to say, man. Like, the world missed the world. And I'm going to say the world, this country missed a hell of a show. You can go on the internet and see it. Took LL almost 7 years. The Jews stole Rock the Bells, which, you know, that was his first song. They gave him Key to Jamaica, Hollis, Queens, and all that. They gave him the key to the city and all that. I didn't see one not even an argument. I didn't see an argument, let alone a bump or a push. I seen that. It was okay, my fault, my bad. Oh, don't worry about it. Because the music, the rhythm, the real hip hop that you grew up on, Fred, you 40-something. So you know what I'm talking about. That real hip hop, that beat, that not this mumbling and killing mother, killing this, killing that, killing this, killing you if you come on my block and old block and all that. Like, come on, man. Come on. Like, this shit is bullshit. That's bullshit. And this game, what happened was sad, man. It was sad, man. It was sad, man. And it need to be addressed. Black men need to stand up, and that, like you say, and that shit need to be accountable. Everybody there as a black man should be accountable for that. They all should have played a part. Just because you didn't shoot, but I was sitting over there, but I seen them shoot, you're accountable for it too. You're accountable for it too, because your child is out here too. Every man is. Not, I didn't have nothing to do with it. I ain't bring no gun. But you probably got drunk last week. But you just didn't get drunk this week. It's like black men don't have good women home, or I don't know. They take their sons or their wives or girlfriends, and before they go to the kid football game, before they go to the kid football game, you know where they go. They go get their liquor and they go get their weed. They know they already got the gun in the car. To a game? To a game?
Brought a gun to a 9U game. Like, he's going to
it. Exactly. A kid's game. Like, come on, man. I'm telling you, the best ever, all time. And I'm going to say it again. Rock the Bells Festival. Enough people don't talk about it. You know what I mean? And I'm not talking about this YSL, Young Thug. That's bullshit. He deserves whatever he gets. He's guilty. Ain't no allegedly. It is what it is. That's not the hip hop I grew up on. I ain't grew up on that bullshit.
You grew up on some killing shit too now. You grew up on some killing nigga shit too.
No. You know, I'm gonna tell you what I grew up on. I'm gonna take it back to you, Kyle. I grew up when Will Smith when Will Smith was talking about Summertime.
Y'all ain't like that. Y'all niggas wasn't like Will Smith, man. And
Capri was playing that. And he was like, that was the shit back in the day. And I mean, I'm going to tell you something. In Forest Hills, in Queens, When he said that and he played that, I'm telling you, you can hear the arena shake. I'm talking about not the music. So imagine what that vibration did to your body. When he put that on, I mean, the women, the guys was going crazy. It's like you could have just grabbed 3-4 women. And then one, you know what I'm saying? One got you in the front like a house party. One got you in the back, and you just going at it.
So you
no, man. Like this.
So you was like Common. You didn't like West Coast rap.
This, man.
So you was like Common. You didn't like West Coast rap.
But I guarantee you, Fred, you know this gonna happen again. Because what we doing about it? As black men, what are we doing about it? Just like you said earlier, whatever happened to the knuckle game? All right, he got me today. He knocked me out today, but I'm gonna knock him out tomorrow. But when I knock him down tomorrow, he gonna stay down. And then you go to jail. And you a straight bitch. You a homo. You're a crash dummy. You're a crash dummy. If you know what that means, you're a crash dummy. You're a crash dummy. Like, this is our culture. This is what our black men, like, that's why we ain't leading shit. That's why when you say ownership, I take heed what you say, Fred. Ain't nobody else talking that. You got that. You got that 100. We ain't, you know what I mean? Ain't nobody saying, Fred, listen, can you give me a little game on it, you know? And you're the type of guy I know you will. Because I know you rather see you have a young black man be up under your wing, teach him something for his family, than see that black man on the news.
Oh, facts.
Wind up shooting a kid, but he wound up shooting a kid, but he was aiming at the father.
What about the kid that killed the dude's mom?
Say that again?
The dude had beef with the boy and killed the boy's mom.
Yeah.
At the
they're accountable too. They're accountable too.
Yeah.
I mean, I think these young, and I'm gonna tell you something. These ain't the women, the mothers, like our mothers back then would go to a game for us. These 30-year-olds, these 30-year-olds, 35-year-olds, probably even 28-year-olds. With these, I mean, why were if you with your man, you know your man got a gun. You ain't gonna tell him, yo, what you got that for? We going to our son game. We ain't. I mean, come on. What we need to be packing for?
That shit crazy. Don't make sense. It just don't make no sense, bro. Yeah, whatsoever. Carl, you still here? Are you done? Are you finished? But Texas normally don't have shit going on like that, though, man. With the right to carry and shit.
I mean, come on, let's open up a T-shirt, please. No, we want to go to a game and take that out. I mean, because like I said, all I'm telling y'all missed it. I mean, I know y'all on the West Coast, but y'all missed a hellified show. Jadakiss, all that. I mean, you had the old school rappers. I even give you one. that y'all remember. Digital Planet was there.
Yeah.
I know you remember that, Kyle, right?
Nah, he don't know Digital Planet.
No,
He know who Digital Underground is, but not Digital Planet. He know who Digital Underground is, which you came right after them, but he don't know.
I know you remember that. They was
Digital
there.
Underground, yeah. I don't know who the other niggas
I mean,
is.
we gotta get our shit right, man.
We do.
And that's all I wanted to say, Fred, man. Thanks for letting me be on your show, man. I appreciate that, man.
Appreciate you. Thank you, dog. 267, what's up?
Hey, what's up, Fred?
Hey, what's up, man? What you got? Turn me down in the back.
1 second. Is down? Hold on 1 second.
Wow. This nigga go on dates without condoms.
You hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you, man.
Let me ask you a question, Fred. Would you pay? You got to come back, Fred, because these people out here not asking the questions that
I know, man.
Look, you are a foot soldier, man, and I respect that because you'll ask anything. We're not gonna get the fight unless you go ask for it.
I know.
You got to. You quit boxing, and everybody's scared to lose their contender.
Facts.
They scared.
Tell them.
Ask. They scared to ask. You gotta ask the question. So what? You get kicked out. At least you ask the question.
Yeah, facts. I'm gonna have to hire me a retired police officer or something. What's up?
Let me ask, would you pay for Benavides, Charlo?
I think I would. Yeah, I think I would.
I'm just wondering why Charlo just won't, because that's a fight they can make happen this year.
I think I would pay for
Canelo,
that. Yeah, that's a good fight.
They're chasing Canelo. They should let the winner get Canelo. What if Canelo break his arm after this fight? Let me ask you this question.
Mm-hmm.
What happens if Canelo loses?
Oh, shit.
They still going to give him $100 million?
Nah, but he'll still have value.
Benavides and Charlo, that's a good payday for him because that's a pay-per-view. Because I'll pay for that.
Yeah, that's a good fight.
I will pay for that, and a lot of people will pay for that
because
they got beef, and they might as well get in the ring and settle it like that. And I'm quite sure what's the name of the fight? The winner, Canelo.
Yeah,
I think that's a good fight. I don't know. You got to come back, Fred. If you don't come back, boxing's gonna be done.
Yeah,
you got to come back.
I'll be back. I'll be back when my son is able to travel with me.
If you got to be back, or you got to teach Lincoln how to do it.
Yeah,
let him ask the question.
Yeah, I'm gonna get me I'll be back. I'll
just
be back.
More back, man, because I don't know. I love Blue Blood. I watch him all the time. Like I'm from Philly, so we down here where
you on the same time zone. Yeah,
and a lot of people, we got Boots down here, and I don't know. Boots dangerous. Boots can't even spar with a lot of fighters because they'll be hurt going in the fight.
Right.
Kyle probably been down here. He probably don't talk about it, but Kyle probably hasn't seen Boots get busy on a lot of people. I haven't seen Boots get busy on a lot of people that you wouldn't even suspect. That Boots will hurt somebody before they fight. Kyle, no, that's why he's looking like that.
No, I'm in Philly most of the time. I just left Philly a couple weeks. Like, what was that? What was that, Fred? What was that?
May?
What was that Joe Smith fight? What was that?
June 17th, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had seen you kind of the one at Boots fight and Atlantic City at Ocean.
Yep.
When he fought at Ocean.
Yep.
You remember that one, Kyle?
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah.
Close Shields undercard.
With Terrence was there. I took pictures with Terrence. Terrence was kind of cool that day. But they gotta hurry up and do something because Terrence, I'll bet anything Boots will stop Terrence right now. They were supposed to fight Boots when Boots was 18-0. They had a chance. Now they ain't got a chance. And Spence my guy, but Spence got to fight at 54. He can't do it at 47. Don't nobody want that 47 work.
Shit, nigga, at 50. Man, I told him I wasn't gonna say nothing, man. Matter of fact, because I had him on my show before, and he really can go. He can really be the first person since fucking Roy Jones. To be honest with you.
Oh, you didn't go to heavyweight?
Yo.
Shit, damn close to it.
Yo,
that's different.
Fred, you gotta.
Fred, you ain't seen what I seen, boy.
He ain't get busy yet. He be playing. He ain't really get busy yet. I ain't see him going his band yet. And I'm from Philly. I go down to the gym all the time. Like I remember him when he was a baby getting in the ring, playing around.
If you see what he be doing to some heavyweights.
If Boots loses, it's gonna be for him playing because he plays too much. He played with his food, and I'll be telling him, "Yo, stop playing with your food. Get him in there and get out of there." I'm quite sure he ain't gonna get Spence until 54. But Spence, my guy, I love Spence. I don't want to see him fight. I want them to make their money first. But like you said, I ain't running out of money, man. They got to do something. Somebody got to fight.
Maybe they should just fight for free. Maybe all PBC fighters just show up on Saturday and they just pick. I pick you. You fight.
Let's why not have a big fight and put all of them on the card? Wilder, Spence, put them all.
May as well.
And Tank everybody on there.
And pay them in white.
Everybody on one card.
Pay them in white girls. Yeah, pay them in white girls.
All right, Fred, that's my call. I just say you gotta come back, man.
Appreciate you. Yeah, I'll be back at some point.
All right,
at some point when my son can start traveling with me and he can stay in the room by himself and stuff like that.
Philly, just come on to Philly. If they fight in Philly, come on down here.
Thank you. I will. I was there for J-Rock.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, J-Rock. Yeah, J-Rock. Yo, J-Rock can't handle Boots. He can't spar Boots because he'll get hurt. He'll get hurt and then be messed up for the fight.
Yeah.
That's what people don't understand. Like they like why Danny don't spar Boots because Boots gonna turn up and then he hurt him and then now the fight messed up. All right, y'all. That's my call. Go ahead.
Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Hey, do anyone appreciate you, Philly? Do anyone in the chat remember the Triller show we had? And when Timberland sold it to Triller, the verses. Y'all remember that show?
You said you should have never done that. You should have kept it.
Yeah. I wish I knew. I wish upon a star. Look at this, suing them for $28 million. Swiss Beats and Timberland suing Triller for 28 mile pay up for verses. They ain't got enough money to take verses to court.
Shit, yeah, they do.
No, they don't. That shit gonna be in arbitration for 10 years, man.
They got the bread, nigga. Triller ain't got the bread.
Shit. Triller's backed by billionaires. These are millionaires.
Shit, they ain't backed by nothing right now.
Yeah, they backed by billionaires. Yeah.
Nigga, they owe hella people money, Fred.
And listen, if you own a company, let's see who owns Triller. Kavanaugh, is that who owns Triller? Let's see. Just answer it because I may be wrong and you may be right. Shit, might as well. Who owns Triller? How you spell it? THRILA? Or Thriller? Let's see. The Thriller? Oh, it's okay. It's Triller. TR. Trill, like Triller. Okay. Who owns Triller? Who owns Triller Voices? Triller to go public through merger with ad tech firm C Change. Triller in March 2021 announced acquiring Versus for undisclosed amount. Man, the Triller. Who owns the rights to Versus? Yeah. They didn't even pay their ass. Let's see. So Triller go public through merger with Triller. Who owns Triller? It's Versus. But I told him not to sell it. Who?
Fred.
What?
So BFTB, right?
How he doing?
Cool. We was talking about Troy Isaac, right? About him coming on the show. I said I have him hit you.
Ryan Kavanaugh. Yeah, Ryan Kavanaugh. Okay, go ahead.
Why did they just take the comment off? Said your comment goes against our community guidelines.
Ooh. Say it again. I'm sorry.
Like, so we're trying to get Troy Isley on BFTB show, right?
Sure.
So I'm saying I have him hit you, right? They blocked my damn comment. They said it goes against the guidelines of the community.
Oh, I'll have him hit you. Yeah. Let's see. Ryan Kavanaugh's net worth. Let's see Ryan Kavanaugh's net worth. Man, that man's a billionaire. I told you, man. Yeah, I told you. That nigga's a billionaire. Now he's worth 50 million. But his companies is probably Ryan Kavanaugh's net worth. Ryan Kavanaugh is an American film producer and film financier. Net worth of 50 million. Finance over 200 films, 17 billion. Yeah, he's worth about 50 million. He's worth more than Timbaland. Timbaland ain't worth 10 million, probably. Let's see.
Oh, he talking about the verses with the battles, correct?
Yeah. Timbaland's net worth. They say 85 million. He ain't worth 85 million because he probably don't own the rights to none of that shit. I'm just guesstimating, you know. I'm just saying, you know, it sounds. But I respect that though. So you were right. So since we use the same source, we gonna say Kyle was right, Fred was wrong. Who was the other one? Swiss Beats.
Yeah.
Swiss Beats net worth. But
don't forget Alicia Keys. Put them together.
Nah, 8.5 million. 8.5 million. So yeah, so they are worth more than Ryan Kavanaugh, but his partners. I'm sure he got partners, but we ain't gonna go into that shit. They merged with the company, so I didn't see how much that company was worth.
Fuck it, do it. We got 30 minutes almost.
No, we got to go to what you call it too. What you call it?
The champ.
Yeah, cooking with the champ. But we'll do. Who was that? Ryan Cav. Who was that? Triller. Triler. Triller. Triller's net worth. Triller's net worth. Ryan Kavanaugh Triller aims to go public direct with a $5 billion evaluation. God damn. Wow. Man, Triller worth $5 billion, man. The motherfuckers. Triller now claims it's worth $10 billion, so it's probably worth $3 billion. Nah, he got a long way to go, man. They gonna buy his lawyer. See what happens in big cases like that a lot of times is they mediate on purpose because the other lawyers getting paid. So we'll just mediate. We'll just keep charging them. Just keep charging them. And they allies. So a lot of lawyers are allies. So let's go cooking with the champ. He's ready to come in. Let me set it up. So how we frame the question, you were 100% right. But Triller is worth about $5 billion. So, but how I framed the question, I was wrong, Kyle. You were right. Let's bring in champ.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is
Take it big, Fred.
Champion heart. What's up, champion? Ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head. I'm seeing. Take me for granted, and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood. My tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart, or I could go heal them. Don't believe.
All right, thank you for joining me for another episode of Cooking with the Champ. Okay, what we're gonna do today is we're gonna do something real easy, real simple. That's what this channel is about. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a spinach pasta with lobster, panini, whole grain pasta, and then Alfredo sauce. Okay. All right. Now, you want real lobster. The best way to do this is to actually buy lobster tails. It's a little costly, but it's manageable because they actually have a imitation pasta. Imitation lobster. I will not advise eating that. Anything that says it's imitation is definitely not good for you. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna unlodge these meat out of the lobster tails here. And this is going to be the meat that we use in our pasta. Okay, it's that easy. Okay, separating the. All right, and we're just gonna pull that up. Okay, this one the same way. All right, and this is what we're going to use to go into our pasta. So once you dislodge your lobster tail, go ahead and wash them off. Okay, it's important that you do that. Okay, all right. We're going to go ahead, cut them up, and we're going to share it on top of the stove. All right, what I've done is, as you can see, I've added an extra tail. When you buy these lobster tails, they usually come two on the shell, and you just kind of determine, how much of it you're going to use. Okay, so what I'm going to do before I share them in the skillet, I'm going to go ahead and cut them up. All right, and season it. All right. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we got our dash original seasoning. All right, we're gonna use about a tablespoon of that. We're gonna use our Old Bay seafood seasoning. We're gonna use probably about another tablespoon, maybe tablespoon and a half of your Old Bay. All right, a couple pinches of sea salt, just a couple pinches. All right, and parsley. All right, so we got that done. They're gonna, our lobster tails lobster tail meat is gonna go in the skillet. We're gonna shear it up and get it ready for our pasta. All right, once you get your water, this has come to a boil. You want to go ahead and add your pasta. Okay, we're gonna do 2 cups. And we're gonna go ahead and stir that. A little trick that I like to use for your pasta. So add a little bit of avocado oil, probably about 2 tablespoons, and that just helps to keep the pasta from sticking. All right, and just a little bit of sea salt. That's all you need. Okay, that's equivalent of a couple of pinches. That just helps to tenderize your pasta a little quicker. Okay, all right, so we're gonna go ahead and get our vegetables done here. Get them ready to saute to go to our pasta. When we get done dicing that up, that's going to go on our skillet. We're going to saute that up with our mushrooms. Okay, all right. So what we're going to do is going to go ahead and add a couple tablespoons butter. Okay, with the tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce and a couple tablespoons of avocado oil. I'm going to saute these up. Okay, got our baby spinach. I'm going to go ahead and rinse that off, get that ready to go. Okay. And one of the things that I like to do before I like to cut my spinach up. Okay. go ahead and shear our lobster now and get our pasta. Get our Alfredo sauce in the skillet after we shear our lobster. Let's do that now. Okay, once you've sauteed your vegetables, you actually want to use the same skillet. You don't want to wash it out. Add a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Okay, and just by using the same skillet that you sauteed your vegetables in, that just savors the flavor. You just want to be sure that get this in here just a little bit because you're going to put them in your pasta sauce, and you don't. They're going to cook even while they're in there, so you don't want to overcook them. Okay, and that's good. That's enough right there. Okay, now remember what I said about savoring the flavor. Okay, so you want to go ahead and add pasta sauce. Your Alfredo sauce, I'm sorry. Add your Alfredo sauce in there and just, okay, you see that? See how all of your remnants of your lobster, your remnants of your vegetables, all of that is in your sauce. Okay. And that's what you want. Okay, we're gonna add our spinach to this. And your spinach is gonna cook down fast, so you don't have to worry about that. All right. So we've got our spinach that we've cut up. We'll go ahead and put that in our Alfredo sauce. Okay, and that's gonna cook down. See, your spinach is really getting all of that flavor. It's getting all of the ingredients that you put in here. Okay, so they're going to cook, absorbing all of that. Okay, and you want to go ahead and add your sauteed vegetables back in your skillet. All right. Lastly, you want to add your lobster. Okay, you're going to let that cook for about 20 minutes. And if you want, you can add some additional seasoning to it, but it really shouldn't need it. But it's to the acquired taste. So if you want to add some additional seasoning, it's okay. All right, so pasta is just about done. We're going to add that and we'll be ready. All right, okay, so this is our pot that you see. We got it vented. Got a vented top right here. Okay, design is easy pouring. Okay, make sure you want to hold your top. Okay, pour the water off your pasta. And if you don't have a locking top, this is the best way to do it. All right, and once your pasta's been cooked, okay, you want to go ahead and add that to your sauce. Okay. And at this point, you really got your flame off because it's going to continue to cook and with no flame needed at this point because of the heat. All right, and although we cooked 2 cups pasta, we only needed 1 skillet, so no need to add any more. All right, now we're gonna get ready for the taste test. All right, and we're done. Okay, we got the spinach lobster pasta, And we just put nice little side dish of strawberries on the side. All right, let's get ready for the taste test. All right, and how is it? It's good. All right, so lobster tender. All right, and there we go. Okay, you got your lobster, spinach, pasta sauce. Tastes good. All right, and we've got a Moscato Rose, white wine. It goes pretty good with this meal. I'm not a wine connoisseur, but Moscato Rose is a pretty good wine. It goes pretty well with this meal. Thank you for another episode of Cooking with the Champ, and we'll see you next week.
Hey, hey, but why he paired with strawberries, but and then perfectly paired it with wine? Why you pair it with strawberries? Why you didn't go?
Because, so usually when I would do that, I would probably do I'll probably do garlic bread or something. You know, I just kind of wanted something to fill the plate.
Yeah,
you know, so I just, you know what I'm saying? So I just put the strawberries there.
Okay.
You know, just for appearance sake.
Okay. Everybody go subscribe to Cooking with the Champ, man. Now we know how to. Now we appreciate you, man. Thank you guys. Thank you so much, man. That shit was good.
Most definitely, man. Most definitely, man. I enjoy cooking, and you know, I've gotten messages from cats, man, that that say they actually learn how to do this, learn how to do that. So, you know, it's doing what I planned. So it's definitely coming together.
No, that's what's up.
Gotta make some short videos now, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna start doing like I did that little info clip on the pancakes, blueberry pancakes. I'm gonna start doing more little.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing a little more info clicks like that, little just quick tips. You know, in between the longer videos, just to keep the algorithms, going.
Yeah.
And it gives me more time to, to come up with an idea to what meal to prepare.
Yeah.
Man, can I speak on some of the stuff you guys are talking on tonight, man?
Yeah, 1 second. Let me get 2155.
Okay.
On yours.
What's up?
Fred, what's up, Fred? This is me, Fred. Hey, Fred.
Hey, how much money I owe you?
Fred, look, check this out. I called you earlier.
I know.
Talking about the concert and all that. I was just thinking about let's do it like you see how Al Heyman been fucked up boxing, right? Remember back in the day how I was talking about, how to, with the hip hop and all that. Remember he was the promoter with all the concerts.
Yeah.
And remember back then when he was the promoter for all the concerts.
Yeah.
What happened? He fucked that game up. People was getting killed. People was getting trampled.
Yeah.
They were suing Al Heyman.
You're right.
People was getting their money back. He's a damn loser. Now he comes to boxing and fuck boxing up.
Yeah.
The boxing was fucked up long before
I'm gonna make it quick.
Yes.
I'm from Philly. Just when my man was just talking. I come off of 22nd and Lehigh, right around the corner of the gym around there where Bernard Hopkins used to train every day. Every day I used to watch him. Because he took my nephew up under his wing. My nephew is going to be the next Bernard Hopkins. But if you ain't focused in Philly and boxing like Boots is, that's why you think Boots' father is up under him like that. He's not going to lose his son to these Philadelphia streets.
Right.
Because soon as a father in Philadelphia, and your son is good, you turn your head, your son is out there. Right. When he's supposed to have been in the gym putting that 8 hours in or whatever, or sparring.
Right.
So, Al Heyman, man, get him the fuck on up out of here, man. Like, he just messed boxing up, man. He just messed it up, I don't want to hold the line up too long because I already made my point, what I said earlier. But I want to say one thing. Kyle, I seen you on TV the other day, Kyle. You thought I ain't see you. You got the UFC, right, Kyle?
Yeah. I was on there.
Yeah, I seen you. Yeah. They had the camera on you. I seen you shining. Know what I mean? You was dapper. You was that man. But I just wanted to say, hey man, listen, Fred, I'm gonna take the words out of Kyle's neck. Out of Kyle's words. Keep your foot on his neck, man, until we get on up out of here, man.
Facts. I'm on him.
Keep on talking that every day.
And it's fun. We appreciate you though. Oh, go ahead.
Because we got the whole East Coast riding with you.
In his hand.
We got the whole East Coast. You just see my brother from Philly. So that's all I wanted to say.
Thank you.
Good show, man. Keep it up, man. Number one. You number one.
Number
in the
one.
country, man.
One.
Number one. Number one.
One.
Hey, listen, man. I'm starting to get that
nigga.
Like
you said one time 11 times ago, motherfucker. Get off the phone. Hey, listen. Hey.
Every day I listen to you, Fred.
Hey,
you talk about this mansion you got, man. Now you got me dreaming about it every night.
Oh man, and that's what I did.
Beautiful, man.
Thank you, dog. I appreciate you, man.
Hey, man. Allah bless you, man. I know.
Thank you.
I know you. Listen. I know you on them.
Nigga, remix one.
May Allah bless you and your family, man.
Allah.
You're a good dude.
Thank you, dog. I appreciate
you. You're a good dude, man. Thank you, man.
All right, all the time, man.
All right.
I got one more thing I'm gonna get. I'm not gonna hold these lines. I ain't gonna hold these lines.
Kyle, start now, man.
Mr. Johnson, what's up? Go ahead, all you, champ.
Man, salute to that brother that just called in. I grew up, man, in Chicago, going to those Al Heyman concerts, and I don't remember, a lot of mishap, a lot of stuff going on at those concerts. I remember those concerts going off without a hitch. There may have been some things that happened here and there, but for the most, I don't remember any of this people being trampled or anything like that from the Al Heyman concerts that I grew up going to. But let me speak on this real quick. It was a brother that called in, and he was speaking on the Little League situation that happened here in Dallas. Now, he was saying that those programs aren't good for the kids in the long run. And I disagree with that. Those programs, have helped some kids stay out of trouble. Those programs have been good for some kids. The thing is that I don't know where it has gotten out of hand, because there used to be a police presence at these events, at these low league events. And that was because parents began to get out of hand. And to keep that from happening, there started being a police presence there. So I don't know what happened, that's not the case anymore, and why that's not happening. But that's needed. And because, you have a lot of these parents that are living through their kids, and they're taking this stuff too serious, man. Why does this cat even have a gun at a little league event? That's crazy. I don't get it. I don't understand it at all. But yeah, I don't know what has happened. Brandon was actually at the event because his son plays on a little league team, and he actually left before everything went down because he peeped the atmosphere, and he said this is not right. He didn't like the atmosphere. He was listening to how they were talking to each other, even how the kids were talking to each other. And he was like, man, this atmosphere is not right. And he ended up getting this, kid, and they left before that whole thing broke down like it did. But there has to be a police presence there to keep this kind of stuff from happening, man. So they've got to get back control of it, because those programs used to help. you know, but it's now seems it's totally out of control. And I don't know where it took a left turn. You know what I'm saying?
It's a
Go
damn
ahead, Kyle.
shame that you gotta have the police at these games. That's a goddamn shame.
Yeah, well, like I said, you have parents, man, that get really emotional,
No, man, fuck them
and they,
weak ass parents, man. That's a damn shame, Champion Heart. That we
yeah,
got
but
that we
understand.
got to have the police at these games.
Yeah,
These
I agree.
down, shut the fuck up, have a good time.
I agree, but you get parents that are super emotional about their kids, and they will actually walk out on the field and attack the coaches. You know, and it's a shame that you have parents that would do that, but it was happening, and that's why that the police presence was needed. Like I said, man, it's gotten out of hand, and somewhere it took a turn, and now the whole program is shit. You know, and just from listening to Brandon talk about how these kids and adults were talking to each other, lets you know, man, that this little league event has taken a turn, and it's totally out of hand. These programs used to teach kids leadership skills. It used to teach, you know, certain things in life these kids needed. These programs would teach that, man. So I don't know what has happened, you know. But did you speak on the Brona thing?
Yeah, yesterday we did.
You did? Oh, okay. Damn. I was in a bad area, man. I couldn't really. The show kept buffering, man. I couldn't really watch it. You know. But I wanted to speak on that. You know, I never. You know, I don't know if mental illness. You know, I think I'm not saying that he doesn't. I think that he may have some mental issues. I think we spoke about this before. Because I've never seen Brona pull out a fight. You know what I'm saying? Now he'll get in a fight and he won't let his hands go. But I've never seen him pull out a fight. So is it just that is it mental illness, or was he just out of shape, not being able to make weight? I think I had even said that he wouldn't make weight when they were talking about this fight. You can check the archives. But there's I've even heard some people say that, you know, he's a man child who refuses to grow up, and they're not buying the mental illness thing. But I didn't hear what you had said yesterday. How are you calling it, Fred?
It's all on AB, man. Like, he created this monstrosity that he has, man. You know, it's all predicated on him, you know?
Yeah.
And I genuinely believe I saw this years ago, and I wanted to intercept it, you know, help intercept it, not intercept. I wanted to be an aid in intercepting this moment, but now he's up against it. His back was against the wall, and he got scared.
Right. How you looking at it, Kyle?
It's just sad, man. You know, we had a show when I first started going live. We had a show about people that just fucked up their potential to be absolutely the greatest that we've ever seen.
Yeah.
He's one of them. You know, when he lost to Madonna, fuck all the glove shit, fuck all the other shit, him going up in weight. If he was focused on boxing instead of wanting to be a fucking rapper, going on tour with Rick Ross, he wouldn't have lost that fight. When you lose focus, how he lost focus, man.
I think Madonna was too big. Really, I think he shouldn't have tried to. He was skipping weight classes, looking for money fights. You know, I felt he should have stayed at a lower weight class and just kind of dominated. You know, instead of just jumping, you know, weight classes looking for money fights. You know.
But I just think if he was focused, that he would have won.
Yeah.
Because
I think
it ain't like Madonna just knocked him down. We forget that the fight lasted 12 rounds. It wasn't no fucking knockout.
Yeah.
Right.
And he was rolling at the end of that fight.
Yeah. I think he just didn't want to put in the work, to to build up to that, man. I don't know, but man, I appreciate you, brothers.
All love.
Yeah. I gotta call the dispatcher and see what's going on with this load, man.
Yeah,
all right, much love to you, brothers, man.
All right, man.
All right, now.
I just put it in the chat, man. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Champion Heart, man, and Cooking with the Champ. Hey, so we got. All right, appreciate you. All right. So we got to take police off the street and put them in Little League games.
That's crazy.
Hey, what do you say?
It's the white man I should fear, but it's my own kind doing all the killing here.
One more time.
And they say it's the white man I should fear, but it's my own kind doing all the killing here.
Damn shame.
Yeah, we killing niggas, man. We taking off the street. Nah. I think we really need to watch parents and uncles and aunties as opposed to going to, instead of patrolling the streets. That shouldn't even be a thought. The police officers should be coming to give inspirational speeches how they played there when they was 8 years old and how it inspired them to be a police officer and a role model in the community. I remember I was taught that men in uniforms are role models. I remember. I believed it. Shit. Anyways, man. Got to start the show.
Goddamn shame.
Yeah, it's not cool at all, cop. Yeah, this shit corny as hell, man. Motherfuckers killing each other, man. That shit. Woof.
Damn shame. That's it. I mean, it's just a goddamn shame, man. Hell no, man. Fuck these niggas, man. I'm sick of nigga shit, man.
Yeah. Hey, KB hit me in the DM. He was like, "Yeah, I told you it was 77%. Chicago just eclipsed 400 murders."
Man,
400 murders.
Chris Rock said something back in the day, man, that makes a whole lot of sense now.
What do you say? Oh, niggas. That.
Nah, man. He said you should make bullets $5,000.
I remember that shit.
Fucking said, shoot a motherfucker. Said, I'm gonna need this back.
Hey,
wrong person.
I might need to do a motherfucking a what's called a Chris Rock this weekend. I'm doing a cleanse this weekend, so I'll be home after the wedding, and I might need to watch two Chris Rock specials just to re-alkaline myself, man. Because when Chris Rock talk, I'll be like, I be thinking the same thing. We
gotta get shit together, man, as a unit.
Yeah. Hey, I'm surprised Chris Rock wasn't called a coon before the Will Smith. Was he ever called a coon, Chris Rock?
I don't know. A lot of black people don't think he's funny, but I think he's hilarious.
But now with this woke generation, shit, I mean, he would be considered a coon in this woke generation.
I mean, what he said that was coonish.
No, it's not coonish, but he believes in accountability. Chris Rock is accountable. His whole comedy skit is about accountability.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, it's about accountability, man. But yeah, man, the white man, man.
And they say it's the white man I should fear, but it's my own kind doing all the killing here.
Yeah, a white man killed that 43-year-old dad in the park yesterday. A white man did it. White man did it. It was the white man. It was post-traumatic slave disorder.
Hey, dog, you took Nick. You know I was about to say Michael Fuller name, didn't you? When you said that, I was about to say, "Here come Michael Fuller," and then you said that shit.
Oh yeah, he's about to get the post-traumatic slave disorder. Yeah, that's why. Man. See, people don't understand that if we claim post-traumatic slave disorder, white people can claim it too. Why I gotta work? I'm stressed out. I gotta work now. Shit, I'm used to niggas working for me. It's the same thing. Like, it's the same counter argument. post-traumatic slave. I understand like the struggles, and I'm not being disrespectful at all. But man, I ain't never picked cotton in my life. I don't even know what that looks like. Like I seen it in museums, and you know, and like when I used to watch slave movies and shit. But the worst days of my life, I was still able to go to school and get an education, and you know what I mean, and you know, it's yeah, man. We under the laws of white supremacy. White supremacy X. I'm telling you, man, white Jesus and his white friends, man. That should be the new cartoon. Jesus and the white friends. I mean, that's pretty much what it is anyway. They just renamed him. They named him Fireman, Spider-Man, Superman, you know, but it's basically Professor X is Jesus, you know, and everyone else is 12 disciples. You know?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell you talking about, Fred.
Hey, Jesus and his white friends. Like that should be a cartoon.
Why you keep saying what the hell Jesus got to do with this?
Because that's who's gonna save him.
Fred, play the damn song, man.
Jesus gonna save us. No, Jesus gonna save us, man. Jesus gonna save us. You know, white supremacy. White supremacy, man. That mother, man. I wish I would wake up one morning and be like, man, the white man got me tied to this bed, man. Lincoln, go downstairs and get the knife out the kitchen, man. This white man got me tied to this bed, man. I can't get this remote control out my hand, man. No, take the wheel, Jesus. Take the remote, Jesus. Jesus, take the remote. Motherfuckers praying for a work ethic. Man, niggas out here really praying for what they want. Man, it's really simple, man. Grind, work, grind. And when you hold people accountable, they like, oh, you don't believe in racism? Yeah, I believe in racism. It ain't stopping me though. Yeah, but man, yeah, this white man. The white man did it, man. That was a white man in Lancaster, Texas. I haven't seen a KKK. Hey, ever since I've been doing this show, I haven't seen a KKK member kill a black man. Like you know how you have Bloods and Crips and KKK? I haven't seen a KKK member kill a black man. Like, no, I mean like you know how people throw up the blood sign and a Crip sign? I ain't never seen a KKK member kill a black man. Like, I'm a KKK member, nigga. I'm a KKK member. Cracker, nigga. What's cracking, Cracker? I ain't seen that, Kyle. I ain't seen it. I haven't. Send me the video if you have, because I want to clown his ass. If they did it, yeah, they did it. But I'm willing to bet you it's like 100. If it is, it's like 1,000 to 1. 400 murders in Chicago, and we only 8.5 months in. Man, they need to blow that city up. They said Obama moving to Hawaii. Obama like, fuck this shit. Shit. Farrakhan said, I can't help these niggas. Shit, man, keep on selling them bean pies. Bean pie.
And nobody else, they can't help these lost niggas.
Jesse Jackson lived there too. Oprah probably still live there too. You know, man. Man, damn. Crazy, man. All that political power. And they racing the 600. The mayor need to go. The governor need to go. The lieutenant governor need to go. I said Chicago, not Illinois, y'all. They hit 400 murders in Chicago, man. That's over 1 a day. That's like 2 a day. I said in one city. They killing 2 people a day in one city. Yo, that's crazy. Love y'all, man. That's insane. That's fucking insane. Love y'all, man. That was a fun show tonight, man. Make sure you tell the white man to tell him what you want. If you sick and you can't get healed, tell the white man what you want.